Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, boys and girls. Welcome back to another new class of distance learning program. So, my dear students, today again we will be doing some review questions of coordinate geometry. This is chapter number 6 of your maths book 3. So, let's start. So, my dear students, this is coordinate geometry. It's again chapter number 6 from your maths book 3. In the yesterday's class, uh, we recalled some of the basic concepts of this topic. Today, again, we will be doing some more review questions. So, my dear student, as you all know, my name is Sayyid Faraz Hassan, and I am your mathematics instructor. With me, I have my team, the team of subject specialists, Sir Ashraf Ali and Miss Shabana Salman. So, dear students, our learning objective for today, by the end of this lesson, you will be able to recall, review the concepts of gradient of a line, the length of the line segment, equation of a straight line, and the area of a triangle. Uh, okay, so this is question number 1. The equation of a straight line is 6x plus 2y equals 7. Find the gradient of this line. So, my dear students, now they are giving us one equation of line as 6x plus 2y equals 7, and they're asking us from this line, find the gradient, or in other words, you are asked to extract the gradient from this line. So remember what we have learned earlier. We know that the equation of line is y equals to mx plus c, right? Now, in this, the coefficient of x, that is m. What is m in this equation? It's the coefficient of x. So likewise, the given equation 6x plus 2y equals to 7, what we need to do, we will be making y the subject of this equation. Then whatever is the coefficient of x, that coefficient will give us the gradient of this line. So let's start. We need to make y the subject of this. So making y the subject, we don't need to write this. I'm just writing this to make you understand. Making y the subject. Okay, so 2y, we'll shift the 6x on this side. 2y equals minus 6x plus 7. Cross multiply 2 on the other side. Y equals to minus 6x plus 7 whole upon 2. Now, we break the LCM, that is the denominator 2. We need to break it and write separately underneath negative 6 and 7. So we have y equals to minus 6 upon 2x plus 7 upon 2. We can simplify this. 2 ones are 2 threes are. So we have minus 3x plus 7 upon 2. Now, my dear students, what is the coefficient of x? You can see in this equation, it's negative 3. So therefore, required gradient is m is equals to minus 3. I hope this concept is clear to you guys. So second part of this question, another line with the equation y equals mx plus c has the same gradient as this line 6x plus 2y equals 7, and it passes through the point 3, 5. Find the value of c. Remember what is c? C is the y-intercept. Now what are they saying? They are saying that there is another line, and what is that line? That line is y equals mx plus c. Okay. Now, what information are they giving about this line? It has the same gradient as the above line. Same gradient means that the two lines are parallel. When are the gradients same? there are two conditions. Either they are collinear or they lie or they are parallel to each other. Okay. When do we have same gradient? There are 2 points. Memorize it, learn it. Uh, the equations it has the same gradient when the lines are parallel and when the points are collinear. So about this equation y equals to mx plus c, we found the gradient in the above part 1. It's the same equation, 6x plus 2y equals 7. It was given to us in part 1 also. We extracted the gradient out of it. That is m equals to minus 3. So we're going to plug in here in this equation, put m equals minus 3. And it says that the line passes through 3 comma 5. Also put x comma y equals 3 comma 5. So by putting these values, we'll get our answer of C, that is the y-intercept. So y is 5, 5 equals 2, m we just found negative 3, x is 3 plus C. Open up the brackets, 3 3s are 9, negative 9 plus C. We'll shift this negative 9 on the other side, 5 plus 9 equals C. So we have C is equals to 14. I hope this concept is clear to you all. Let's move on to the next question. So dear students, this is another question. The diagram shows line L passing through the points A negative 1 comma 1 and B 5 comma 5. So in the diagram, they are showing us 2 points A and B. And given that there is another point C 4 comma 1 that is also visible in the diagram, find the gradient of the line L. What is line L? Line L is passing through the point A and B. So how do we find gradient, boys and girls? We find the gradient with the formula m equals y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. So we simply need to plug in these values here that has been given to us. Okay, so y2 minus y1, 5 minus 1 upon x2 minus x1. So 5 minus minus plus 5 plus 1. So what do we have? We have 4 upon 6. We can simplify. They both come in 2 times table. We have m equals to 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 2 upon 3. That's the first part answer. Okay, now second part, find the equation of the line L. How do we find the equation, boys and girls? We find with the formula y equals mx plus c. So in this, we have m. Now it passes through the point 5 comma 5, 1 comma minus 1. So we can plug in the value of x and y, and we can find the value of c, that is the y-intercept. So let's find that out by putting m equals 2 over 3 and x comma y as 5 comma 5. So we have 5 equals gradient is 2 upon 3 multiplied by 5 plus c. We can open up the bracket. 5 equals 2 5s are 10, 10 upon 3 plus c. We can bring this 10 upon 3 on this side. 5 minus 10 over 3 equals c. Okay, now you need to take the LCM. The LCM of 1 and 3 is 3. So 3 5s are 15. 15 minus 10 is 5 upon 3. I have done it directly. Hope you know how to do it, boys and girls. What I have done, I took the LCM 3, then 3 5s are 15. 15 minus 10 is 5 over 3. I got my value of y-intercept as 5 over 3. So required equation of line will be y equals mx plus c. So my dear students, let's plug in the value of m and c. We found m as 2 upon 3, and we found C as 5 upon 3. Now, you can see there are two denominators and both the denominators are 3 and 3. So what can you do? You can take the LCM, 3. Now you have 2x plus 5. Finally, cross multiply this 3 over there. So we have 3y equals 2x plus 5. So my dear student, this is the best practice. So give your answer in this form. Okay, so this is your equation of line 3y equals 2x plus 5. So this was we did part 1, we did part 2. Now, a very important part 3, find out the area of the triangle, boys and girls, area of triangle A, B, C. Okay, now, how do we find area? We find area by the formula A equals to 1 upon 2 multiplied by base multiplied by height. Now, dear students, what is the base of this triangle and what is the height of this triangle? You need to, as a graph is given to you, so the best practice is that whenever a graph is given to you, you can count the horizontal units and the vertical units to get your answer. That's the best practice. Or you can also apply a distance formula to find out the length. So let's do it as a figure is given to us. So let me join these points to make a triangle first. This is like this, and this is something like this. So this is my triangle. I hope this is visible to you all. So now I can see the base, a straight line. It is passing through y-axis, y equals to 1. So on the x-axis, it is starting from -1 and it is ending at 4. So boys and girls, let's count these units from -1 to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have the base of 5 units, boys and girls. Now we need to count the units for the height. So the height, look at the y-axis now. What is the value of y-axis over here? It's 1. And what is the value of y-axis over there in the above point B? It's 5. So from 1 till 5, how many units can you see? So 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 unit, and 4 units. So it has a height of 4 units. I hope the concept is clear. What I did, I applied the formula half base height. Then I counted the base units and I found that there are 5 units in the base. Then I counted the vertical y-axis units and I found that there are 4 units. I can simplify it. 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, finally, 5 twos are 10. 10 units square. So, my dear student, I hope you have learned this concept and recalled this concept of calculating the area of a triangle by counting the horizontal and the vertical units. That is A equals to 10 unit square. Now, the last part. Find the length of the line BC, giving your answer correct to 2 decimal places. So, my dear student, how do we find the distance? By applying the length formula. That is the length distance formula is under root y2 minus y1 whole square plus x2 minus x1 whole square. Acha, one thing in the previous lecture, that was yesterday's lecture, I forgot to write a square on this formula. That was x2 minus x1 the whole square. So that was a slight mistake. When I was reviewing the lecture, I found that I forgot to write this 2 over there. So it's x2 minus x1 the whole square. Although I called it out, but I couldn't write it there. So we need to find the length BC, that is the distance between the point B and C. We know the formula, so we're going to apply the formula now. Uh, so dear students, the distance between point B and C, for our understanding, we can label it as x2, y2, and x1, y1. Okay, so this is x2, y2, and x1, y1. We need to find the distance between point B and C. So on the coordinates of B and C, I labeled it as x1, y1, x2, y2. So the formula is there, y2 minus y1, 5 minus 1, the whole square. Then we have another 5 minus 4, the whole square. And it has the whole root on it. So dear students, 5 minus 1 is 4, 4 is square, 5 minus 4 is 1 is square. So we have 4 fours are 16 plus 1, that is root 17. So what did they ask? They asked us that give your answer correct to two decimal places. So please use your calculator, everyone. I hope you all know how to use a calculator. Under root 17, the answer is found to be 4.12 units. All right, boys and girls, so this is our required answer, correct to two decimal places, 4.12 units. So I hope this concept is clear. So what did we review today? We reviewed about how to find a gradient of a line, how to find out the length of the line segment, how to find the equation of the line, and we also reviewed about how to find area of a triangle from the given figure, that is the graph. So now again, thank you, dear students. So this is all for today. Hope you have learned the concept and you have recalled it well. For a better understanding, you can see all the lectures of coordinate geometry. So my dear students, you all are advised to do the homework right after this video lesson. Leave a response. Now, as your exams are coming very closer, so I wish you all best of luck. Inshallah, you all will do good. So, my dear students, this is the end of our lesson. In the end, I would like to appreciate my subject team. These two teachers, Miss Shabana Salman and Sir Ashraf Ali. As I told you guys, as I told you earlier, I have been the front face of this project. Behind the screen, these two teachers were the tiger force. Okay, they have been doing all this documentation, making PowerPoint presentations, planning worksheets, self-practice worksheets, homework worksheet, and a lot of work. So I'm really thankful to both these teachers. Thank you, Ms. Shabana. Thank you, Sir Ashraf Ali, for helping me out, for giving me this great material. Uh, and one more thing, I'm also thankful to my senior heads, Ms. Talat Hasnan and Ms. Sumbal, for nominating me as the instructor of this project. So guys, this is all for today. We'll meet again very soon. Take a good care of yourself. Follow all the SOPs. Inshallah, I'll pray for you guys. May Almighty Allah bless you all with love, health, happiness, and peace. Ameen. Take care. Allah Hafiz.